everyone, Backyard Farmer Pat here. Today is a very exciting day. Spark Moment Company, they contacted me to ask me to do a demo of their hose. So this is a 50-foot expandable Spark Moments hose. And just before I start, I just want to let you guys know I'm not getting paid for this. The payment is they sent me a hose and I get to keep the hose, but there's no monetary payment here. But they asked me to just go ahead and do a demo of the hose in my garden, just use it as I normally would in the garden. So I'm finally getting around to it. So here we go. So it comes, they sent this to me. It comes in this little bag. It's a 3-pound hose, so it's very, very lightweight. It's a 50-pound expandable hose. So one of the things that they say is that it is kink free. So I'm gonna test it in my garden, because one of the things that I absolutely hate is when I'm watering one side of my garden, then I move to the other side of my garden and the hose kinks up, then I have to figure out where it kinks and all that. So that's one of the big things that they say about their hose, that it's kink free. So we'll see if it's kink free. There's an area in the front that I'm going to use it in, because it's an area that is really neglected, because I don't have a hose on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. So let's look at it. First, it comes in this beautiful bag. Very lightweight bag. You can use it. It's like a polyester bag, so this can be reused. And this is what the hose looks like. It's not the normal plastic hose. It's like a polyester style hose, and I can literally pull it. So they said it's like it expands up to 50 feet when it's full of water. So this is what it looks like. Very, very lightweight. I can literally hold it with one finger. Very lightweight. So if you have arthritis, you might have like problems with your wrist, arthritis, or if you want your 5-year-old to go out and water for you, you don't have to worry about them struggling with the big hose. You know, that's one plus I can see right off the bat. So now here are the ends. Very nice looking ends. So this is the part you're gonna attach to your nozzle. You can see here, this is the on position, and then when you turn it, let's see. Let me see if I can turn it. There you go. When you turn it, it's now closed. So you can easily turn it on and off using this with the nozzle. It also comes with a nozzle, because you guys know a lot of times when you buy a hose, you have to buy a nozzle separately. So this is really great. This whole kit here costs $29. I believe it's on sale right now for $29.99. And when I went on an Amazon site, there's actually a 10% discount code up right now. I'm not sure if it's going to be still up when you do it, but right now there's a 10% code. So it comes with this nozzle, and it has all the different options. So it has the angle, the mist, center, fold. It has all the different options, and I'll go ahead and test that out and show you guys what it looks like. Let's see what else they have here. So they have some Teflon tape. This looks like the plumber's tape that you wrap around the fitting before you put it on. So this kind of keeps it from leaking. What else do they have? Oh yeah, and then it has this. It has a rack. So this is like a rack. You can hang this on the wall and then put your hose on here. Not sure if I'm gonna use this because I already have a rack, so I don't need one. But if you need a rack, it's pretty lightweight. It feels like plastic, but since this is pretty lightweight, it should be fine to use to hang it up. Then another thing that they talk about is that you can easily repair this. So a lot of times the lawn guy sometimes runs over our hose. So this is very easily repairable. So I'm gonna put a link to exactly how to repair it. I don't want to just cut this hose for no reason, but it comes with this clamp to clamp it off if you ever need to do a repair. Also, in the bag, it comes with step-by-step instructions on how to repair. So it shows you in the bag. It comes with instructions on how to fit it. So it gives you step-by-step instructions how to fit it and how to connect it, and it also shows you how to repair. These are the repair steps. So it shows you how to clamp it on, clamp it off, how you have to light it with like a lighter, and then it shows you step-by-step how to repair it. There's also a video. If you rather watch a video than read the instructions, it also gives you the instructions. You're gonna need like pliers, scissors, and a lighter, or some source of heat if you're gonna repair it. Anyway, let's get to the good part. Let's let's go ahead and actually, before I go out and do a demo, this is how I'm gonna use mine. So I already have a hose towards the front of my house, but I use that hose primarily to water the backside behind the fence. So this is not with the company, but I bought this at Home Depot. This is actually a great idea. This is like a splitter, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach this to the wall, so I'll be able to use the Spark Moments hose on one side, and then I'll still be able to keep my hose. So it's great if you have a big garden and you need to have more than one hoses for different sections, so you don't have to go back and forth. So I'm gonna keep the Spark Moments permanently to the front, since I was missing a hose to the front. Then I'll be able to keep my current hose to water the back. Anyway, let's get started with testing this out. So before we go out there and test this out, let me show you how to put the nozzle on, okay? So this is, as I said, this is the tape that they sent, and this is what is gonna kind of help to prevent the leaking. So all of this, they really make it convenient, because all of this is all in the package, so you don't have to spend a lot of money buying all of these things separately. So there is a right way and a wrong way to put on this tape, right? You always think about it, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you want to move the tape to the right. You want to move the tape counterclockwise in the same direction that you would actually tighten something. Otherwise, if you put it to the left, or if you put it counterclockwise and then you tighten the nozzle, the nozzle clockwise, it's gonna rip the tape off. So I'm gonna put the tape on clockwise. So I'm gonna start like towards the top here, not overlap, just started right below the top, and I'm gonna move this clockwise. And this is gonna just be something to help prevent leaking. I don't know I don't think this is required, but it's a good practice to have whenever you add in a new hose. That's gonna help prevent leaking down the road. So I'm just gonna wrap this around a couple times and rip it off. So here we go. All right, and then in the same direction, I'm gonna put my nozzle on. So you see, it's in the same direction. So it's not lifting up the tape or anything. It's not lifting up the tape because I put it in the same direction. So this is just a little pro tip. And I didn't know this. I actually Googled the right way to put it on. And I see that a lot of people sometimes do it in the wrong direction. So you're gonna do it clockwise. You're gonna put the tape on clockwise, because when you're tightening on a nozzle, you're putting the nozzle on clockwise. Think righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you're gonna put it to the right or clockwise. All right, now that we have this ready, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put my splitter on, my hose splitter on, attach my hose, and then we're gonna try out this new hose. I'm pretty excited to try this. All right, so we're at the front of the house now, and you can see I just put the splitter on, and I just attached my hose. So this is the existing hose that was here. I added a splitter, and then I added this one. So let's go ahead and turn the pipe on. Wow, so you can see right away it starts expanding. Right away it starts expanding. I haven't opened this up here, so this is still closed up. Oh, actually it's on. So I can turn it off, on and off from here, but here it's actually on. So let's see how it works. All right, so I'm over here watering some very neglected hibiscus. I planted these hibiscus maybe 3 months ago or so. No, not 3 months. Maybe a month or two ago, but I haven't really not gotten out here to water them. So you can see lost most of the leaves, still alive. But now that I have two hoses, now that I have this hose that I can keep on this side of the fence, I'll get out here more often to get it watered. So the big thing they talk about is being kink free. So far, the nozzle is working great. Let's first talk about the nozzle. So this is a shower stream. It's a very good strength stream. And then let's try flat. This is flat. Works very well. Let's try full. This is full. Center. half vertical, half vertical, mist, that's mist, angle, soaker, jet. You use jet if you have to, like, you know, need a little bit more power. Cone, flat. Actually, that was shower. This is flat. But I usually like to water on shower. So all the different options work pretty well. So now let's try and change directions. I'm gonna do some water in the front, and then I'm gonna go in the back and see if it kinks up. So let's do it. So I'm walking towards the back. You can see it's fully extended here. So I'm completely changing directions now. Okay, still having good pressure. Let me pull it out this way. All right, no kinking so far. These hibiscus are doing a whole lot better. These are more shaded by the house. So even though I haven't watered them, you can see how full and how beautiful these are. All right, gonna try and move down. This is 50 feet long, so I'm not sure how far it's gonna go. You can only get to this tree here. My garden is very, very large. They do have the option for 100 feet. So if you get the 100-foot hose, which may be a good option if you have a very large garden, the 100-foot hose is, right now I think it's $45.99. So that's really comparable to what you see at Home Depot or Lowe's. As a matter of fact, I think it's a little bit less. My blue hose that I normally use in the back, I think I paid $55 for 100 feet, so it's a pretty good, decent price. All right. Plus, it's actually it's an excellent value when you consider you get the nozzle, which is probably worth $10, and you have the clippers and the different things to actually the tape and the clippers to clip it off to do a repair. So it's actually a pretty good price. All right, so let's try another direction. So far, it hasn't kinked. I can see right there where it formed a U. Normally that would be a kink, but it's not kinking. So that's pretty good so far. I'm gonna go into a third direction. Now I'm gonna go into the backyard and water some plants and see if changing the direction for a third time is gonna kink it. All right. So I have some plants right along the front here. This is my jackfruit. I have some tomatoes, and this is also a neglected area. So let's see. So far, very good pressure, and it's not kinking. So this is really good. So far, very, very good. And I'm gonna try and stretch it out. I'm gonna see if I can stretch it all the way over here to try and create a cake. Watering my guavas that are now blossoming. Guavas are now blossoming. Watering that well. Get these blossoms to hold and turn into fruit. So far, so good. Really good. This is great. I am happy. So far, I'm happy. I'm happy. Hold on. My frangipani sticks and my cuttings. Wow, this is really, really helpful for me. Normally, as I say, I take one hose and it's a struggle going back and forth with all the hoses. But I can literally use this one hose to water this side of the garden that is normally neglected. Here I'm watering my cuttings and no kink. So it looks like what they said is true. It is kink free. So far, it's kink free. What I'm gonna do also on the part for actual repair, I'm not gonna do the actual repair, but I'm gonna put a link below. But if you do purchase it, it does have the step-by-step instructions on paper, and they do also have the link. Let's see how far else this will go. To my star fruit tree. So now it's fully extended, but it got all the way up to my Seminole pumpkin. This is my Seminole pumpkin seedling. So this is perfect. All right. So all in all, I can say this one is a winner. It's working as they said it would. I think I've given it a pretty good try. I've pulled it to the front, I pull it to the back, I pull it to the side yard, and it hasn't kinked. And normally with my other hose that I have, it's a great hose. I love my other hose, but whenever I water one side of the yard and then flip to the other side, it always creates a kink, and then I have to go and loosen it up. So all in all, I would say this is good. I love that it's so lightweight. I love that it's polyester. I love that it's repairable. So I would say that this one is a winner. Anyway, guys, till next time, thank you for watching. I'll go ahead and put some links to this hose below. Again, as I said, I'm not getting anything from here. I don't know if I'm going to have an affiliate link, but for now, I'm not getting paid except that I get to keep the hose. So, till next time, guys, let's go plant a seed today. Let's, let's grow our own food. Let's eat our own healthy food, and don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to share what you're growing in your garden. Till next time, bye now.